Oh my God. Like, this is one of the craziest games I have ever watched in the WNBA. And if you guys agree, and there's 1,000 of you guys in here on this stream, let's get this to 500 likes. And if you guys are watching this in a video, let's get this shit to 1,000 likes. Because on a minute's restriction, Caitlin Clark put up 45 points, 10 assists, 4 steals, and 2 blocks. 45, 10, 4, and 2 blocks. And all I'm going to say is, we got to do it. We got to do it. It has to be done. Wait for it. Gimme a point guard from Iowa. Driving to the basket and shooting from 30. Gimme a point guard from Iowa. Drafted by the Fever and we're winning the league. Caitlin fucking Clark is back. Shout out post for the $45. Thank you so much. And thank you for the 1,200 people that are in here right now watching this video. Because Caitlin Clark has just played the best game of her career on a minute's restriction. Jeremy Lin type shit. This is you would only see this from the female Jeremy Lin 3 years into her career. This is one of those players where you're like, okay, yeah. Okay, shit. She's just shot 8 points. 8 points off the all-time record. 8 off the all-time record. 45 and 10. Nobody's done that. Not only that, she made a game-winning defensive play followed by a game-winning three. At 102, Caitlin Clark made a fucking a game-saving defensive play after KK Timpson forgot how to pass the ball. And she goes then and hits a step-back sidestep three. Like, I wonder what the media are going to say now and what way the media are going to spin this, that it's her fault. Like, spin this one to make her look bad. She had 45 and 10. No one has ever had 35 and 10 in a game. She has more 30 and 10 games than every other player combined. And also, shout out Kelsey Mitchell for that first half. Thank you for the $2. Really appreciate that. But Kelsey Mitchell, 17 first quarter points for her. Unbelievable first half. A very weirdly iffy 11-point second half for Kelsey Mitchell, where I don't think she played well. Lexi Hull is just not great now, is she? Mo Billings, I thought, had a good game. And KK, I'm sorry, you're just not. It's not her fault she's being put in. It's not KK's fault that KK is being put in these situations. She is a limited minutes energy player. And that is what she is. And there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my God. Grab a CC1. Thank you so much, Naveed, for $100. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you for the $5. Not bad for the 11th best guard in the league. You know what? Kelsey Plum was the 12th and also did that. So I'm not going to say that that's the crazy thing. But like, that is wild. And it's not even that she did it. It was how she did it. I thought Maisha Hines-Allen was really good in the limited minutes she played. Raven Johnson, I'm sorry. Like, being a contributor at the WNBA level just might not be for you. And by the way, I'm going to definitely get the CC1 Grinches. And if you come back in when the CC1, around the time CC1's released, I will let you pick the colorway I buy. Thank you so much. But yeah, this was mental. Raven, again, I don't know what was wrong. And Damiris Dantas, I'm sorry. Like, I'd say they're plus when Damiris Dantas was on because she shared all her minutes with Caitlin. They were minus, no, there was 0. Ty Harris did not have a great game today, but like it is mad. It is absolutely mad. And Caitlin Clark here has just had the best game she has played. Like Sophie, anonymous today. Lexi, bad. Mo was good. Mo rolled hard. And Mo got a couple of them. And when Kelsey was cutting, she did pretty well. Like, I think there were times Kelsey looked pretty good. But, like, I'm going to talk. Thank you so much, Danny, for the $10. Really appreciate that. But I got to also just shout out some of the Storm players. Awafam hit 4 threes in about 6 possessions. 4 threes in about 6 possessions in the face of KK Timpson. And that's not ideal for KK. I have to just admit that. It was not an ideal look for KK. She got cooked by Awa. I thought overall, thank you so much, Mellow Yellow, for the $5. Caitlin Clark got the keys tonight, yeah. And that whole team from start to finish in that game, other than the third quarter. The third quarter was Caitlin and Kelsey going, your turn, my turn. And I didn't like it. I did not like that. It is, like, it was one of those things where I'm like, you've now got a player in Caitlin Clark who is doing everything for your team. You just put up 110 points to only win by 2. Kelsey Mitchell had 30. She had her 30. She got it in a different way, and she got her 30. That is the best individual game that a player has played based on their points, their timely assists, the defensive steal, how much it all mattered. Thank you so much for $25. Great effort tonight. Good results. It was nip and tuck. I agree. It shouldn't have been. It should have been a blowout. But based on how the game went, this is one of those games where this is the best individual game I've seen from any player in 3 seasons watching. It's close. There's been close ones like Kelsey Plum this year, Aja Wilson versus Connecticut at the start of this year. It was a mad one. But for me, the big thing that I think puts this in a different category, that I think, thank you so much for $20, Philip. Really appreciate that. What a game by CC. I agree. Absolutely crazy. I think what puts this game in a different category is the block on Flau'jae. I personally think that is what separates this. 102. She blocks Flau'jae Johnson and then comes right down and hits a sidestep 3 to basically win them the game by making a 3-point game. Thank you so much for the $50. Angie Noseball, really appreciate that. 45 10 assists. Wouldn't that make her responsible for 65 points? At least 2 of those assists were the 3s. I think she might have broke the record. I think she might have broke the record for the most points responsible for. I don't know if her 24 and 19 does that, but 21 extra points for 9 extra assists. I don't know. I really don't know. If FIBA assists counted, she would have broke the record, all-time record there. But thank you so much for $50. Oh my God. I appreciate every single one of you guys that are giving money, and I appreciate every single one of you guys that aren't as well. I appreciate that this was fun. I enjoyed watching a Fever game. This was fun. No nonsense. No bullshit. There were some bullshit calls on both sides. The referees did not decide this game. They were hacking the living shit out of Caitlin. I think everyone can understand that. They were hacking the shit out of Caitlin. Those fouls were all blatant. They were all blatant. There was no complaints anywhere. They were all blatant. And she did it on a minutes restriction. She did it on a fucking minutes restriction. She had 45 on a minutes restriction. Do we think we can get to 1,000 likes? Do we think we can get to 1,000 likes, lads, on this stream? That is mad. That is absolutely mental. She did it on a minutes restriction. Thank you so much, Kevin, for the $20. have a few drinks on me this weekend. I unfortunately don't drink due to my health issues, but I will be using that on some high quality H2O. But no, I'll be putting that $20 aside for, actually, we're having a housewarming party and I just spent €400 on alcohol today, even though I don't drink. So yes, it will be all put towards that. Thank you so much. She seen Poise all game. I agree. She looked healthy. She looked fine. And Stephanie White said before the game that Caitlin Clark's minutes were due to her efficiency.